Hey guys, just coming in to see if any of you watched my 600-pound life last night on TLC. I tuned into this show, which was 2 hours long, much to my surprise. I thought it was going to be an hour long. But anyway, it was worth every single moment of that 2 hours. It was about this woman named Melissa. Where's my remote? I can look right now because I recorded it so my husband could watch it with me. And it was all about her journey, Melissa. It was all about her journey through gastric bypass surgery when she started out at over 600 pounds. I wanted to see, mostly because I was curious how they would portray the bariatric surgery. So that is why I tuned in. And so I watched this show, and in the first 5 minutes they had me crying. This woman is over 600 pounds, married. The guy basically just takes care of her. That's his job. As time goes on, you learn he's a bit of a scumbag, but anyway. So it takes her through her surgery, her gastric bypass surgery, and she loses a couple of 100 pounds. And it shows the side of obesity that people don't see very often. It takes, you know, as a morbidly obese person, I don't know if everybody sort of gets this, but I know I have. The comments from rude strangers in public and how that makes you feel. You know, she's in the grocery store and she's scooter ridden. I mean, she's 600 pounds, so she's riding her scooter and she's in the grocery store and she's getting comments from these old guys in the grocery store. Like, you know, the bigger you get, the bigger the buggy. And all she could do was sit and cry. And I kept thinking, like, if that was me, I would have liked to think that I would have turned around and blasted that son of a bitch, but I probably would have just cried. Because what can you say, really, to that sort of ignorance? And, you know, she went through, and it was all about her surgery and her recovery and her weight loss and struggling with that old way of thinking after you have the surgery, like how the surgery doesn't change your brain and you still want to eat. You still, you know, your brain is still telling you to eat these things because, you know, you haven't really dealt with that addiction. You've really just sort of changed your plumbing. And then it takes her through 2 plastic surgeries. She had excess skin removed. 60 pounds of excess skin she had removed in one surgery. And my dog wants to go out. Hold on, Morgan. And then the second surgery, that was around her middle, around her abdomen, and on her legs, I believe, as well. And then a while later, she'd gotten down to 250, 270 in there, and she was having her saddlebags, like her hips and her butt, removed. And how that surgery almost killed her, landed her in the hospital for 4 months. So they did a good job of showing that this is not a quick fix, and her journey was 7 years. And they showed, I mean, at one point she got down to 157 pounds, and the doctor said, whoa, you know, now you're underweight, so we need you to focus on the protein and all this kind of stuff. And I mean, she talked about her struggles with the food and how her husb't, what he eats and what she wants to eat, and in the end she ended up regaining. And I mean, when they ended the show, she was 214, I think, 214. So they did show that there is bounce back, there is regain to struggle with, and all this kind of stuff. And I just felt so bad for this woman. She had gone through so much, like her cheating husband, she, you know, had a miscarriage after the surgery. She got pregnant a few years post-op and lost the baby, and, you know, and it was just a really good portrayal of what we go through. And it's on every Wednesday, it looks like, on TLC. I don't know for how long. I can't imagine they would do this for very long. But anyway, it's on next Wednesday too. So February the 8th it'll be on. And so if you didn't check it out last night, I would recommend you check it out. It's they did a really, really good job of it. And of showing that the mental struggle, even though we're losing the weight physically, it doesn't change our mental state. It doesn't change that addiction for food. And we have to sort of struggle with that on our own. So, yeah, so it was pretty good. Come here. Morgan's bugging me. anyway. So yeah, that's it, guys. Just wanted to say that. Today I'm on protein shakes, and that is it. I am stalled. I'm actually up 2 pounds. So today I am drinking nothing but protein shakes. If I'm thirsty, I'll get a protein shake. If I'm hungry, I'll get a protein shake. That's what I'm living on today, because this is ridiculous, this stupid stall. And Morgan, stop. So yeah, that's me, guys. Just wanted to talk about that my 600-pound life show, and see what you thought. Let me know what you thought about it. And some people take it differently than others. I thought it was a very accurate, emotional story of this poor woman. And in the end, she turns into this counselor. She works for her surgeon, and she's a patient liaison for his future patients, for his patients. And I just thought that was so great for her to be able to do. So, yeah, Yippie's barking, so I'm going to go let Morgan out, and I'll talk to you later, guys. Bye.